Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I'm kind of partially waving to you because I've got whiteout all over me, sorry. I'm back here with you with a classic size Happy Planner. It is a skinny classic and I was using this for my work, but I switched that to a different planner right now that I don't need as much space. We don't have as much work right now. And I am using this. Now, I've tried to go in. I went in there, whited out, put stickers down, and then it pulled up because it was crooked. So, I'm going to start it over, and I decided if I'm going to start over, I'll start over with you guys. So, what I am planning to do with this planner is use it for, like many of you, we're having to be careful with what we have. So, that means we're vegetarians, so our fruits and vegetables are... We love our fruits and vegetables, so yeah, we're having to be judicious in how we use them. And so right now, I'm trying to just be very, very careful how we use them. You know, are we making sure that we're using them in the right amount of time? You know, all of those good questions that we have. We don't want anything to go bad. If it goes bad or it starts to wilt or go bad, what can we do with it? And so here's some ideas. So for your veggies, you can always throw it in a soup. And you're probably saying, no, you can't. Well, some things you can't. Maybe some things you've never thrown in a soup before, but you can. Some of your produce, your fruit, we juiced some, and we even put in some of our cucumbers that were going bad. So you can do it. I'm telling you right now, you can do it. So we literally have in there for this afternoon, we have, and I'm going to come back in here with whiteout for a little bit because that did not get covered. Or actually, I think I'm just going to use one of these. We have juice in there with whatever fruit was about to go, our apples, our lemons that were starting to go, or Myers lemons, which are my favorites. And then cucumbers. Our cucumbers got frozen, so we put cucumber in it. It's great. No worries. So, for us, you know, we may have less to choose from, and I know a lot of people are saying, well, there's not much meat out there, and I understand that, or they've been at times without meat. I know from some people that they are finding meat, and they are restocking beautifully in a lot of areas of the United States, even though we're in Podunkville. We're in a small town. Not Podunk, but, you know, we're in a small town, so... we had to wait for our grocery store to kind of catch up, and we've not had anything, we've not gone and bought anything or had anything delivered yet, but we have some things that will come next week. So I want to make sure we're eating all of our fresh first, and then frozen, then, you know, all that. So, and I got that on there crooked, and that's how I pulled the white out on the other one. But I've also had to coordinate our prescriptions. We don't take a lot of prescriptions, but we definitely, I have to have thyroid every day. I don't get to vote on that. And my husband was on a prescription, and so we had to coordinate with all of our doctors and pick times when they weren't as busy to be respectful for everybody else. And we moved everything to a pharmacy that delivers. So we are very, very blessed. And the pharmacist literally has called me. He's so sweet. And many times now, trying to coordinate this transition. Because we live on the outskirts of town, he wasn't even sure he delivered to us, but sure enough, he knew one of our neighbors, and he has land out here, so it worked out really well. So now we have a neighbor, not just a pharmacist, but a new neighbor. So, and that's good. Alright, let me trim anything off that didn't get straight, and we all know I'm not always straight in my cutting. Okay. So that one is done. Now, just for continuity, I'm just going to stick them on the other side too. I think it looks pretty. It makes it look nice. And these are just from the, not Tuesday morning, Michael's, just their bin. You know, we have the discount things, and I found this so we could have them for the winter camp. So, it worked out perfectly. Anyway, so... And I was using these for labels for mailing at one point. So, anyways, they're really affordable. And that was really what the ticket was. So, and when you're doing your planner, you can cut off the black around it and just use the white, which I have done many times. You guys have seen me do that. Probably, if you follow this channel. And yeah, so I hope everybody is doing well today. By the time this gets posted, I don't know where we'll be as a nation, but we're just going to keep positive. We're going to keep doing our part to help in this battle. So we're going to continue praying and encouraging as best we can, and we're going to try to stay safe. And that's the main thing, right? So they're not exactly even, but I'm okay with that. All right, so let me cut the backs off here. I should have done that the first time. That probably would have been easier. But, you know, you have to learn while you're going. That's the whole point of life, right? If we don't learn while we're in it, we're missing the whole joy of the journey. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's going to be when this gets posted. A lot of my videos are going up later. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but it's just what I have to do right now. We had to take some time off, but we're back. All right, I did open the door into the other room, so sorry the TV's on, but it was so hot in here. I've tried not to run our AC because we were having some issues with it. It's really kind of on its last leg, and anybody who knows Texas weather, if that thing goes out in the next month or so, we're going to be hot. So my husband chose not to get a new unit at that time, though the gentleman who has done our AC work forever, he's a sweet gentleman, he's retired. His answer was, you really need an AC. And I said, I know, we've needed one for a while. Okay, so now, how am I going to use this? So, what I was doing, I'm going to go in and put that line back in because it will bug me, and that is too thick. I have been recording when we're gonna get something delivered, that if it has been delivered, because I had one thing that said it was delivered and we never got it, you know, and then we had some things delivered that, and I know I got it too thick, sorry guys, that were open. There was nothing in the package. I know you think they would have seen it, but honestly, they're hurrying through life right now, trying to get everything done. So we understood that, and they were gracious, and they replaced it. So, you know, Amazon does a great job. We very much appreciate all with Amazon. They have kept us in the game, so to speak. So, I have a pin set that's in the other room in a bag, and maybe I should just change my pins. I think I'll do this one. I'm looking for anything that I have doubles of, you know? Actually, I know what I can use. I will use what I use for the Bible journaling camp. I'll use purple and green and pink and, no, ooh, I could do these. Actually, I like those better. Those are my zebras. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to use, my zebras. I love zebra pins. These are the pins that my daddy used. He had black ones that we now have, and then I ordered some colored ones. So, miss my daddy, but I am so honestly thankful that they are not here. I think they would have really struggled. I think that's black. It's a zebra as well. Let me see here. Just writing on a... Is that black? I can't see. Yeah, that's black. Okay, so I'll just use these. Anyways, I miss them terribly, but I'm very glad they're not here. I think my mom would have been very unnerved by it all, or she would have been totally fine. You know what I mean? With Alzheimer's, you never know. And with my dad, I think he would have been nervous, you know, in all honesty, like we all are, you know. But his health was so precarious, you know. All right, so there. So let me do my dates. So I have this sticker book. It's from the Target Dollar Tree, a Target Dollar Spot. It was $3. And so this is March, and so we're going to be... I believe this starts on Monday, so I need Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to start with the days of the week. I'm going to put, I was trying to think if I was going to put March 2020, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, I know there's days of the weeks in here somewhere. Let me see. Be great if they were in black. I like the black numbers. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. No problem. We are good. That's the worst thing today. We are totally fine. Okay, I know I have days of the weeks in here. Days of the week in here. There it is. Okay, so we're going to throw some color down. That may make me go back and use those other ones, but other pens, but we'll see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, start there. Okay. So, how are y'all doing? Please, please, please leave a comment. Tell us how you're doing. And if I can say, let's keep it positive to encourage others. So if you can think of something good to share that would encourage somebody else, I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, and I think that's where we're at right now. I think we need to focus on those things. So, how are things? And if you are going through a difficult time, please write me privately. And if you want me to, I will pray for you specifically. That has been a blessing to pray for people specifically. And yeah, that has been a part of my journey. So, all right, Monday through Thursday. Let's get Friday, Saturday, Sunday on. And we move on. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we will use that color of days of the week. All right, Friday. So, let me see here. Oh, I see what I did. So I'm going to do the same thing. Go on the other side. Yeah, I like that. I know, just got to be different. Got to swim upstream. I know, I can hear you. I like to do that every now and then on the things I can. Right now, we really can't swim upstream too much, can we? So we do it where we can. All right, so let me get that down. We are almost done with this part. We'll throw some dates down. Yeah, for a minute there, that didn't look crooked. I mean, didn't look straight, looked crooked. Oh, well, you know. All right, now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That looks good. Now I need days of the week. So we're on the 31st and the 30th. Let me do that. Let me make sure 100% Monday, because my line is not 100% right now. So I think the 30th is Monday, or is it the 31st? Because I've been doing everything Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's why I'm double checking. And my phone's not responding. Okay, 31st. Oh, come on, guys. The monthly was there, and then it switched to the daily, or the weekly. No, daily. 30th is Monday. Okay, so we'll put that there. And the 31st is Tuesday. And then we go from here back to the ones, to the first. And here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know we need more. Hang with me. 1. Okay. 2. So how are you guys doing that are at home, homeschooling your children that have normally been public schooled? If I was on a workshop conference this week, it was this week. It was the Prayer Journal Conference with Araba Joy and her partner, and I can't think of her name right now. It was wonderful. If you have a chance and you can sign up for that, I have the info on my website. Reach out to them and see if they're going to replay it. And anyways, there were some of them saying we're first-time homeschooling moms, and we are struggling. Hold on a sec. So of course I said I can help anybody who needs help. I homeschooled all my children, plus I'm a teacher by profession, so you know. So I am going to put one of these weekly goals stickers down, and I think I'm going to go with purple this time. I don't know why, just chose to. So, and I think I'm going to take the notes off and cover that up. This, I found some of my Tombos, for those of you who are wondering. I'm so glad to find them. I don't have as many, so they'll run out, but I still have the pen and gear from, and I think I'm good with that. I think I can just put it over it, from Walmart, and I'm happy with whatever I have. So, oh goodness, it could have gone over. Silly me. Okay, we will adjust. Okay, there we go. But, yeah, I like that. And it sticks over a little, but I'm not going to move it again. I'm just going to trim it. I'm happy. And it's not straight, so it would have been better to have gotten it straight first. So, there we go. Now I'll trim it again, because it's not straight. But, so, if you are a first-time homeschooling mom, and you can think of, if you need help, we are here. I homeschooled all 3 of our children all the way through, and it was a blessing. So I'm going to put down here this, because this is where I'm going to do my meal planning. Yeah. And we eat 2 meals a day. We try not, we might have a snack, like we're going to have juice this afternoon. So, and those are, those are heartier than just a regular juice. You know what I mean. So, but we focus on a brunch and a dinner. And then, I know this is terrible, and all my healthy people out there that knows that we try to eat healthily, we decided that our dessert of choice is Lucky Charms. My husband picked them up for some reason before we all got, where everybody was shutting down. And I loved, do y'all remember Frankenberry? Oh my goodness gracious, I loved that cereal as a child. So, the closest thing, because Frankenberry's way too sweet, I can't do that anymore. Because, the cereal's sweet and the marshmallows are sweet. Though I love the strawberry. But when my husband came home with Lucky Charms, I was like, that's terrible. We shouldn't be doing that. La 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 la, And I have to admit, we have 1, maybe 2 small bowls at night. We don't use a lot of milk. We use almond milk, but we don't use a lot. We know we have to be judicious, and that is our treat. And oddly enough, people aren't buying it. So, we were already on a subscribe thing, in the early days, so I kept it on there. People aren't buying it. You can get it at your grocery stores. So, anyways, but yeah, that's what we're doing. So, that's our enjoyment each day. It's like, that's what we look forward to. So, we're trying to find something that's like a special treat that we normally wouldn't do, that is not too crazy. I've cut way back on my chocolate. Can you believe it? There's some days I don't even have it. I know. Though, we have a stash in there. But now we're starting to hit the stash of, not my favorites, and I refuse to buy anything else. I will not buy anything that we don't have something for. So, anyways, but, it just kind of is funny. It's what we're doing. So, okay, I'm done. I am super happy with this. So each day I will write what we call brunch and dinner. And I might, if there's room for a snack, I might put I should get it the right way, sorry. I might put a list down here of snacks that we all can focus on when we're hungry and somebody says, I'm hungry, hey, what can I have? And then whatever I need to attend to each day in order to make sure, if I need to double check the freezer, if I need to pull everything that's about to go and make a soup, if I need to, whatever that is, or if we're having something delivered, those are the days that I will mark. So, anyways, and I will also mark too, like when I need to order my prescriptions, when I need to order, whatever. So, but we're good. We're totally good, guys. I do have a grinder coming. I had some way old wheat, and supposedly you can store that for years and years. So hopefully it's still good. It's not rancid. If it is rancid, I will grind it and bake it, and we will feed that. We'll test it on the chickens, and if they're okay with it, then they can have that. We do give our chickens all of our scraps, and they do have some feed right now, and they do eat bugs. But right now, we just have to be smart, So, anyways, okay, that's it. We're done. Voila. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this encouraged you today to make a plan on where you're at. You can control what's in your fridge or your freezer unless they go out. You know what I mean? Most likely you can control what's in your pantry. If you have things in boxes, you might consider double sealing them, because as spring comes and bugs come, at least out here, and especially in the other towns and cities we lived in San Antonio and Corpus Christi and all the different places, you still got bugs, and So just be smart. Like I always freeze my rice, I freeze my oats, I freeze everything and for at least 24 hours, and then I might pull them out and put them in an airtight container. Things like that. You have to recognize you don't want to lose anything to critters or bugs or mice or anything like that. So you want to block out that smell as much as possible. And yeah, because yesterday we had delivered, we eat a faux bacon that is by, and I'll give you this example, we eat a faux bacon by Frontier. And I foolishly tried to order the cheaper stuff last month. It's bad. It's really bad because we're vegetarians. I think I've said that. Anyways, but it's good on tops of soup. So we're eating that yucky one on top of the soup. It gives a little crunch. It's very good. It's yummy. Then our other bacon, we put in mason jars with metal rings because your white rings, your white plastic, or yeah, I think they're plastic lids by Ball and Mason and all those places, they don't seal as well. So if you can get your hands on metal rings and mason jars, use that. And if not, put a piece of wax paper or whatever in between and then put your lid on it and it will seal it tight. Like this, like I do with my glue. It'll seal tighter. So air won't get in, bugs won't get in, etc. So, and that's, I think, parchment paper I use there. But anyway, so just be smart on how you're processing what you have, your supplies. Also, if you can get it delivered, I listened to a doctor yesterday on ABC. I don't watch the regular TV that much, but I listen to about 10 minutes of news a day. And she said, even, because the question was, if we get groceries from the grocery store, should we wipe down the handles of the groceries? Yes, you should. Wipe the handles down, wipe each product down. We let everything that comes from Amazon sit in a special place for 24 hours, and then we bring it in, open it, process it. We still wipe down what's inside, and we go from there. So just be thinking of that. You might have a back stoop or a room that's not used. You could put things in, or a basement, or whatever you have. Back porch, and but, be careful. You just want to get it to where, it's hidden away. I watched a YouTube the other day of a mom who went to Costco and she hid her sanitizer in her car because she said, I know my window could get broken, for my sanitizer. Unfortunately, she's right. People are going to get scared, so we need to do things that protect ourselves and our family and our things, but also keep things calm. We don't want to rile anybody else up, so to speak. All right. Okay, friends, so tell me what you're doing. If you're doing something different, send me an email, shoot me a picture, because I want to learn from you guys. You guys are so smart, and you're so much smarter than this old Texas gal. So just show me what you're doing, and maybe I can learn from you guys, okay? Because I'm sure you guys are, again, I'm sure you're doing it much better than me. All right, friends. Most importantly, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. I really mean that. I'm praying for all my listeners, all my subscribers, and I pray specifically to those who send me a private email and ask for specific prayer. And I am so blessed to do that, guys. I so appreciate that. Also, I would encourage you, if this is a place you can come and be encouraged, come on back. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Like this video if you like this content. I'll do more. Leave a comment. I'm way behind on my comments. You're better with an email. Sorry, I keep trying to get to those comments, but I've had a bit of a health setback this week, but I'm doing okay today. So that's why I'm here with you guys. I'm shooting as many videos as my body will allow me to do for this next week. So next, I'm going to shoot a video on our memory desk scripture project. I'm super excited, so come on back. All right, friends, most importantly, again, you know what I pray for you? Have a good day. Be safe. Be encouraged. Stay healthy. Stay sheltered till they tell us we can get out. Okay, guys? Love you so very, very much. God does too. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.